Hi, I'm Bloomington Mayor John Hamilton, and I'm here with Parks employee Tim Street, one of our directors, and we want to update on the Bicentennial Bonds. You may remember back in 2018, as the city's bicentennial, our city council and the administration supported a $10 million kind of gift to the future. So this is just a little update on how we're doing. We called it Trees and Trails, and Tim, you're new since then. I know you weren't there at the very beginning, but can you update me? And there may be a couple other things with that, but tell me where we are on things.
Sure. Well, there were a variety of projects, some with parks, some with other departments.
You're right.
There was the alley improvements that were mostly completed by Public Works.
Yep.
Those happened.
Right. Downtown alleys.
The downtown alleys,
Right,
yep.
right.
We've got the gateway improvements that we are currently looking at. Two sites, the Miller Showers Park
Great.
and the pedestrian bridge over 46 on
So
the
those are
northwest
kinda-
side of town.
Those are kind of coming, but the trees and the trails were the big part of this. So tell us where we are with the trees.
Sure. Well, with trees, we're in our bicentennial planting round 1 right now.
Okay.
300 trees going in. That will resume probably in the next 2 weeks. We'll see trees going back in the ground, and then we'll also be working on future rounds coming up and targeting more neighborhoods and more places to get trees in the ground.
So that's great. That's just kind of keeping up the tree city and building the tree canopy and all, and that was part of our gift. And then we also had the trails, and there were 4 big trails that we committed to working on, and tell us where we are on those.
That's right. So the first one was the 7 line, and that was done primarily through the engineering department.
Yeah.
We know that's been completed and opened.
So that runs from Beeline east all the way onto IU campus.
Correct.
Basically. And then just for folks to know, we hope that'll actually go all the way out to 446, but the bicentennial part we finished and it's open, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
great.
that's correct. And then we've got Cascades.
Yep.
And
our first park, our oldest park.
100 years old, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We just celebrated the centennial down there. We were able to open and dedicate the section of trail we were able to build with the funds down there.
And we've enhanced that. If you haven't been there, it's an amazing place to visit now. It's beautiful. There's a lot of really cool stuff down there. So that was number 2. Number 3.
Number 3 is the Griffey Loop Trail.
Okay, Griffey
which
Lake.
is, we dedicated a first phase of that project, which was building the causeway and separated trail on the east side of the lake along Headley Road.
Right, beautiful. That's also worth a visit. If you haven't
And it's going to break down into 2 more phases to get that project done. The second phase is going to be the trail crossing of the Griffey Dam.
okay, which you're not supposed to cross right now.
Technically, right,
Okay,
correct.
But we're going to open it up.
We're going to make it improved.
Nice.
We're going to make it safe.
Nice.
We're going to be working on that in early 2023, getting that out to bid.
Great.
And then the third phase will be the actual rest of the trail improvements.
On the
South and north
side,
shore.
both. So we're going to end with this, and I just love this too, that you'll be able to walk all the way around the lake, over the dam, through the over the causeway. Beautiful, like how long?
It'll be probably just under 6 miles.
6 mile loop.
As a loop trail.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
we hope to have those trail improvements targeted for completion in 2023.
So done next year.
We hope so. It could bleed into the next year a little bit, but
well, we won't
we're
hold you
hoping
to
for
it.
2023.
All right. And then the last one is kind of the latest to come. Tell us about the 4th one.
The 4th one is, well, we're calling it the RCA Trail, which is going along the power lines over there. There may be an official name.
By Switchyard, west.
By
west of
Switchyard, yeah. So
Switchyard.
running west from Switchyard, there's a power line easement that goes west all the way to Weimer Road. Right now, we're looking at a phase 1 with bicentennial funds that would connect to RCA Park.
Nice.
In the future, we hope to extend that even farther over out towards Weimer Road and maybe connect to some of the new neighborhoods being built.
Your Twin Lakes, it gets out. I mean, it eventually can.
Right? It gets to Weimer Road. You could go north to Twin Lakes.
Right,
we hope to connect it kind of to those neighborhoods developing to the west of Summit Elementary. To create a collector to get people over to Switchyard Park, to the core Beeline Trail.
So that's in planning stages.
That's in planning stage, yeah.
We're funding waiting for it.
We have the funding waiting. We're working through a lot of logistics with Duke Energy. They're doing a lot of infrastructure improvements.
You mean trails don't just happen when we say get it done in 6 months or something?
No, I wish they could.
All right. Well, listen, Tim, thank you so much. I hope, I'm really proud of this community. Putting $10 million into the future as our bicentennial gift, which we did. Thanks for the update. There's more you can see on the screen to get more information about it if you want. And good luck, keep plugging, and thanks for helping make it come to reality.
Thank you.